Hello, and welcome to the first video in the Modify with CED program's video series for transitioning foster care youth. Today we are going to be talking about legal services in West Virginia. The purpose of this video is to supply information about legal aid of West Virginia. Google is your friend. You can find lots of information on the internet with your internet browser. One of the first things we're going to do is Google legal aid of West Virginia. I could give you the website, but you'll probably lose it. So if I show you how to use Google, you'll probably remember how to do it. You go to the Google homepage and type in legal aid of West Virginia. You'll get a bunch of results, but this shows you that this is the website for legal aid of West Virginia, so we'll go there. Once you get on the website, you'll see a bunch of options and different things that you can do, but one of the first things we want to look at is the Get Help tab. Here you can apply for help, and then you can also do some self-help activities. So first we're going to look at Apply for Help. On this page, you'll find information about how to apply for help as well as eligibility. Let's look at the eligibility for legal aid services. Here you'll find information about their civil legal aid program, their behavioral health advocacy program, and their long-term and elder care ombudsman program. But today we're going to focus on their civil legal aid program. I won't read all of this to you, but I will point out the main highlights. You must be considered low income or a victim of domestic violence to qualify for help from legal aid of West Virginia. Legal aid does not handle criminal law, accidents, or personal injury issues or class action lawsuits. Their civil legal aid program can provide legal information, advice, referrals, or representation if you're eligible for help. Legal aid receives grants, so the help is provided for free. They do not charge a fee for legal services. And the kinds of cases that they may take are domestic violence and protective orders, divorce, child custody, child support, bankruptcy, credit problems, housing, government benefits such as food stamps, Medicaid, and Social Security, tax problems, and veterans issues. So if you think the kind of legal issues that you're having might fall into that, let's look at how we can get in touch with legal aid. If we go back to the top and we go back to the Get Help tab, we can find application information here. You can apply for help in two ways. You can do an online application, or you can do a phone application. The website does say that if you have a hearing, such as an eviction hearing, within 10 days, you want to make sure that you use the phone option. The next thing we want to look at is the Information and Self-Help tab. This is where you can get resources to learn more about the kind of legal problems that you might be having. If you click on the Self-Help library, you'll find a variety of topics that you can look for information on. It includes family, domestic violence, housing, consumer, education, employment, and public benefits. So if you're having employment problems, you may want to go to employment and look at the different articles that are available to you. One article that may be interesting to you is the Wages and Hours Common Questions. This will give you a lot of questions that you can figure out what you may be having a problem with. For example, if you're having a problem getting paid, you'll want to look at the questions about how often should I receive a paycheck, or what do I do if my paycheck is late, and when should I receive my final wages after my job ends? Clicking on these links will give you information about whether you may have a legal issue that legal aid can help you with. Some points to remember about legal aid. To apply, you must do it by phone or the online application. Legal aid does not assist with criminal matters. And if you have a hearing within 10 days, be sure to call instead of applying online. And also, use the self-help library to learn more about the topic area you are having difficulty in. For additional assistance, contact your DHHR caseworker or the Modify program at 304-356-4589. This concludes our video for today. Thanks for stopping by and chatting with us.